Good morning, students. Myself, Rajendra Shinde, Maths faculty in Chaटे Group of Education. Now, today we have to just consider the mathematics paper first. Basically, mathematics is divided into two parts always. I think you are familiar with ninth standard, that algebra and geometry. Now, today we have to consider the part first, means algebra, and in that case, an important topic, arithmetic progression. Basically, this topic is also important point of view competitive exams. So first of all, algebra means no doubt it is the study of numbers in general. So first of all, as far as that arithmetic progression is concerned, first we have to consider the meaning of that basic sequence. Sequence means definitely it is a set of numbers. I think you are familiar with the definition of set. That means group of words which form certain meaning. So like that, we have to consider the set of numbers, where that set of numbers are arranged in a definite order. That means like a natural numbers. So it is called a sequence. Basically, as we consider that natural numbers point of view, you know the number line. Number line point of view, as we consider it is a set of number of points. So for our concept, we have already considered the midpoint of that number line. To the right, some positive numbers. To the left, some negative numbers are there. But if we consider some points on that number line which are at a unit distance, then the numbers which starts from 1 to so on are called definitely natural numbers. And if we add that O, that means a 0 in that natural numbers, then you know those are the whole numbers. Now on number lines, number of numbers are there, rational as well as irrational. So union of that two numbers, rational as well as irrational, it is nothing but real numbers. So okay, that concept point of view, as we consider that, then basically that sequence we have to consider. So types of sequence point of view, basically there are three types of sequences. First one, it is AP. That means we call it is the arithmetic progression. Second one, GP. GP means geometric progression. And HP means harmonic progressions. So out of that three, we have to consider that first one, it is arithmetic progression. So basically, as we consider arithmetic progression, then it is a sequence, no doubt. But in that case, if we consider some numbers, then difference between that consecutive numbers, consecutive means successive numbers. If we consider that difference is constant in GP, geometric progression. As we consider geometric progression, then the ratio of successive terms, it is constant. And HP means, as we consider that numbers, then in that case, reciprocals of those numbers are in AP. But the concept of GP and HP we have to consider in 12th class. So as far as that AP it is concerned, first of all, we have to consider the basic concept of arithmetic progression. So now, definition point of view, we can first define a sequence in which difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, is called arithmetic progression. So in short, that arithmetic progression we can denote it is AP. Now consecutive terms means successive terms. So as far as that example is concerned, we can consider some natural numbers up to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 10. So if we consider the difference, then difference between successive terms point of view, we have to consider that consecutive terms. So first one, D equals to second term minus first. So 2 minus 1 it is 1. D, 3 minus 2, again it is a 1. 4 minus 3, again it is a 1. So therefore, difference between that any two consecutive terms as we consider, then it is constant and it is equals to 1. So this sequence we call it is in AP. Now next, as far as that AP it is concerned, we have to consider the terms in AP. So suppose that T1, T2, T3, T4 and so on up to Tn be the terms in the sequence which is in AP. AP means arithmetic progression, that means difference is constant. So in AP always that first term we have to consider it is equals to T1. Term point of view we have to consider T. So T1 equals to, always in the text it is given first one term point of view it is A. So that's why that difference, that means common difference, is always equals to D. So modified terms in AP, that means in terms of T we can write like this. T1 is the first one term, so it is A. T2 means that A plus D actually. That means you can write T1 plus D. We have to just add that difference to the next one term. So definitely terms of AP are there. So T1 means it is A plus D. T3 equals to T2 plus D. So you can write T1 plus D plus D. That is the value of that T2 you can say. So finally it becomes A plus 2D. Similarly, T4 it is there. T3 plus D. So you can put the value of T3. It is A plus 2D plus D again. So it becomes A plus 3D. So similarly, we can consider that last one term, that means nth term in that case. So if we observe that calculations, look into that, T4 is T3 plus D and it becomes A plus 3D. So from that we can consider A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term and D is the last. D is the constant, that means a common difference. So therefore the nth term in AP as we consider, then you can use that particular form. It is Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So as far as that problems in case of that AP it is concerned, practice set we can consider. Actually, if we consider some problems related with that, you have to solve some solved problems first. But now here we can consider for a practice that first one exercise, practice set, it is 1.1. So what is the first question? Which of the following sequences are in AP? If they are in AP, then we have to just calculate the common difference. So this is the 1 marks question as usual. But if we consider that given sequence, it is 2, 4, 6 and 8. So terms given are T1 equals to 2, T2 equals to 4, T3 equals to 6 and T4 equals to 8. So difference we can calculate. That means T2 minus T1, 4 minus 2, it is 2. D equals to again T3 minus T2, again 6 minus 4 equals to 2. So therefore, if we consider that common difference, then definitely it is a constant. If the given sequence, if we consider, then it is definitely in AP because difference is constant. And what is the common difference? It is equals to, you can say it is 2. So next one example as we consider then for a practice, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 and so on. So 4 terms are given. So T1 equals to, T2 equals to, T3 equals to and T4 equals to. So calculate the difference. D equals to T2 minus T1. So definitely 3 plus root 2 minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel. So it is root 2. Again D equals to T3 minus T2. So again 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2 because of that minus sign. So that 2 root 2 minus 2 means definitely it is root 2. Then after D equals to T4 minus T3, it is same. So common difference, again in a sequence, it is a constant. Therefore, the given sequence, it is in AP. And what is the common difference? Common difference, it is equals to root 2. So again, that next question, second one, it is given, write an AP whose first term is a small a and a common difference it is D. So values are given. First one example it is A equals to 10 and D equals to, it is 5. So if we consider that A equals to 10, and d equals to 5. Just t1 means a, which is the first term. So we have to add that difference simultaneously. So t2 equals to a plus d. So 10 plus 5, 15. t3 equals to a plus 2d. So 10 plus 2 into 5, that means 10 plus 10, it is 20. Then t4 equals to a plus 3d. So a plus 3 into 5, so a plus 15, it is 25. So like that we have to consider the terms in that sequence are. First one is 10, second 15, third one 20, 25 and so on. Similarly, we can solve the next one example. It is given a equals to 6 and d equals to minus 3. That means common difference. So t1 equals to a means 6, t2 equals to a plus d. So 6 plus minus 3, so it becomes 6 minus 3 equals to, it is 3. Then after t3 equals to a plus 2d equals to 6 plus 2 into minus 3, 6 minus 6, it is 0. Similarly for t4, a plus 3d, 6 plus that 3 into minus 3, so 6 minus 9 equals to minus 3. So therefore, the terms in the sequence are 6, 3, 0, minus 3, minus 6, minus 9 and so on. So like this, we have to just practice the problems. So first of all, just consider the solved problems in the text and practice more. So we conclude in the next lecture also.